Hello everybody, this is going to be my first video on my channel. Yay. I'm a creative type of person. I make customs, and I'm a Thomas fan. But we don't talk about that failed box over there. That's a bunch of Mattel. Ew. Today is supposed to be my collection video. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to have to set you all up on this little wooden railway stand thing, and then I'll get y'all right to it. Hold, please. Okay, and we're back. I don't know where to start, really, but I guess I'll divide this thing into 4 quadrants. One will be the trains, duh, and then after the engines, we'll move on to my my rolling stock, and then destinations. Sounds good. Hold up, I'll bring the fleet down here. Okay, and what character am I gonna start with first? Well, character I got from a friend a while back. A Trackmaster 2009 Thomas that has been restored. And by restored, I mean he hasn't had to deal with It's the spare parts bin. Anyway, I got a while back, just a generic 2009 Thomas that has been restored. My second one is my personal favorite. It is a 1992-2003 based Playrail Thomas with the updated face, duh, and I have added my own little personal spin onto this little guy right here. I've managed to get a front coupling in that moves up and down and also moves side to side, which, yeah, duh. He runs. He's my main Thomas, and then this guy I basically just used for the shell. Screw him. Just, oh well. But this is one of my good ones. And if you can't already tell, the lighting in here is horrible. But yeah, that's my Thomas fleet. The rest of them are in the spare parts bin, which I will keep referring back to. Now to have the community's most voted favorite, my awesome engine that I have wanted for a long time, that I got my hands on back early 2023. It is Playrail Edward. Well, you know already. He's the cute little 440 tender engine that everybody loves and is very angry because of, you know. Well, anyway. This is Playrail Edward, and forgive my sister for walking into my room. But this is...
They didn't even see it.
Anyway, great model, and me, I would personally give this an S tier. It is awesome. This is everybody's favorite character. It's Edward. We have a very specific company that we're all mad at because they got rid of him and Henry. Why did they get rid of him and Henry? Personally, I think it was just a skill issue. Anyway, 1 second. Okay, here's everybody's at first failed thing. Henry! Playrail version. He is awesome. He's my second favorite character, no duh. And if you've already seen, just plug in. Dreamline Engine 75 did a review on Playrail Henry recently. Probably not recently, but a while ago. But that is an awesome video, and I suggest you go watch that. But Playrail Henry, he is a goodie for being a 2003 revamp. I have added a special little feature to him on the front. You may be wondering a little bit, why is this here? That's not supposed to be there. But this is my Flying Kipper Henry. I'm working on getting another play rail Henry to run as my main one, and then this one will be my crash dummy / Flying Kipper one. Yay. Well, you should have guessed it by now, but you know who we're going to be discussing next. This may be a surprise to you, but, boom. This isn't the only one. This is a 1995 Tomy Motor Road and Rail. Pretty sure. Here's the bottom if you'll want to see it. He does run. He just didn't have a good, don't mind generic branding. As Leo Kim Video said, we're not doing name brands. But look, he does run for a really good model. It's great to have something back from the early 90s. But this guy ain't who we gonna talk about. I'm gonna stick in the background. What we wanted to talk about was my main Gordon, who has been modified. A 2000... Oh, wait, hold up. This is a 2001 Thomas & Friends Motor Road and Rail Gordon that I custom painted the running board on, and custom painted his face and eyes and mouth. Custom lined and silver striped him, and he runs great. The stickers on this side are wearing off, and then because I've had this for a while, the stickers on this side failed, so I did my best and took some vinyl strip that was pretty bad and lined it out and then put a new 4 on there. So he looks nice for whenever videos happen. And this is just the beginning of my collection. Personal favorite, if y'all are gonna get a Gordon, don't do what I did. This is just me being stupid. I'm going to get a replacement and then try and restore this guy back to his original order, because most of his parts are still here. Damn, I need to get a Cricut cutter. Anyway, that's stuff on the list. I'm gonna try and get a play rail one, because I found a lot that's really good. And on to the next character. And as y'all should expect, it's everybody's favorite engine. A little bit of sadness and despair, or decapitation, whatever you want to call it. Nope, that's not actually what I was going to show. Sorry. What I was going to talk about was my Trackmaster 2009 James with the 1994 Tomy lid on it. This guy has been modified with a cut front running board with a movable hook. It can move up and down with security screws and accurate wheelbases. I have glued take-along wheels, don't judge me. He runs. Only reason he runs is because in his tender I put a awesome battery in there. Not sponsored. It took a while. There's one little damaged chip in there. If y'all are gonna get a James, highly suggest getting the 2003 play rail one. This was just something that I was able to get on a lot offhand. And there's some other things from this mysterious lot that y'all might like as well. It's your guy, it's your boy. It's my Percy. Bro is chillin'. He is a 2009 Trackmaster Percy with a Tomy motor in him. And he has the Tomy wheels. So he has been slightly modified, and he has a cut front board, running board, to fit a coupling that can swivel a little bit, and then have the ability to have the hook pushed in or pulled out. Either way, it works. Just like that. And then that's not the only one. We got this guy, and then we have a failed disgusting amalgamation. This is supposed to be the 2001 regular Tomy Motor Road and Rail Percy. I have not yet fixed and painted up his face like I did with this guy. I think that's actually a really good paint job. That's really nice. But I've tried to dabble in the modified side rods. He is not a good runner at the moment, but it's all there. The original motor had to be taken apart and fixed. Anyway, never really cared about this guy. If y'all are going to get a Percy, suggest getting the either 2003 Playrail Percy to the later ones where they actually have molded faces, because Trackmaster started doing the molded faces. Tomy did not. They had painted ones for Percy anyway. Alright, on to the next one. It's the guy. He's the man. Bro is Toby the Tram. Well, yeah. And this is an amalgamation. I took a Trackmaster 2009 Talking Toby and butchered it. The parts are still in the, well, you know what. Anyway, I have a Henrietta, which is, I believe, a 2002 Henrietta. She is looking good. I have added silver handrails, which I think look beautiful on her. I have taken a flat cell and stuck it in this Talking Toby and managed to cram a motor in it and stick a loosely fitted coupling on here. It sticks out pretty far though, if you can't tell. It sticks out very far. And yeah, he's a little loud. Anyway, that's Tobe and Henrietta. Yay. It's your guy, it's your man. Guess what? It's fucking troublesome duck. So this guy is a 1997 Tomy duck. He is in great condition. I did paint the handrails at one point, but that failed, and then I painted the window up here on his smoke box. He does have a gear issue, but nothing that won't really bother me. It's just a clicking thing. Other than that, highly recommend getting this. Oh, and for Toby too, get the 2000 and, well, not Toby. Get any model of duck. Just make sure it's not whatever Trackmaster decided to do, because this, you know, I'd feel pretty bad if I didn't have both of these. Oh, well, oops. This man's got him. I have the man, the myth, and the legends, Donald and Douglas. So, well, hold off on this guy. I'll talk about you in a minute. This guy, he's my man. He is Donald, the first Scottish twin I got my hands on. His stickers ended up having a issue where they ripped off. His cab ones are doing the same. But his tender, his stickers are straight. They're looking fine. Buffer detailing and everything too. Motor runs great. That is issue that I don't want to deal with. Well, that's Donnie anyway. And now time for his brother. So, funny story about this guy. The lot I bought a long time ago, or pretty much, yeah, a long time ago, came with a bunch of trains and a bunch of rolling stock, which we'll get into. But I did not expect in the lot, there you go. Ugh. I did not expect to get this, which is a Tomy Douglas. His stickers were on there. Well, at least one of them was. The other one was literally falling apart on this side, so I did my best to recreate them. And if y'all can't see, this is the literal best I did. If the camera can fix in on it. His motor, he does run really well. He did have to go through a little bit of maintenance. And then I don't have his original tender, so I had to take another Donald tender and fix it. fix it with some vinyl stickers, which I probably will redo, because those look like absolute garbage. But, yeah, those are the funny guys. They're the twins. Then out of my main 11, I don't even know if I should call this a model, but anyway, I have the guy, which is Oliver. I don't even have words for this man. This is just a mistake, a failed project, and a disgusting version. It was my version of an Oliver, and it failed. He does run very poorly. See? Look at him go! Wow. So what are my thoughts on this guy? For custom? No. Get the actual Oliver. And by the way, Troublesome Junction did a video on this. Oliver's not rare. No, he is not. I don't care what the community says. I don't care what eBay says. Oliver is not rare. He's just in very high demand. That's why he's selling for so much. But this guy, no, I'd rather have it die in a dumpster. Oh. I have a bunch of other engines, like 2 talking ones. One from my childhood, which is the 2009 Talking Salty, and then this garbage. I hate it. It's disgusting. A Trackmaster Emily with, a Trackmaster 2012 Emily with a Trackmaster 2009 motor case, and Spencer, the the smoky one with the mustache, and his tender have been completely rebuilt. 3 Annies at Clarabelle, and then the 2 that are on the floor right there. 2 coaches that went with Sir Handel, I believe. And then, well, Bulstrode be doing things. He's just holding all the faces. Scroll on down. I have 2 narrow gauge coaches, which are the Mighty Mac Express coaches, the jet engine, 2 regular express coaches, the works unit coach, a plethora of troublesome trucks, and the one that came with, well, Douglas. I have a brake van here, log cars, milk tanker, 2 more trucks. This is Hit Toys. Strawberry tanker, other miscellaneous things, a mail coach, a Sodor fuel tanker, and other things. And then the shame part of it, that's all at the bottom, that's all Mattel, which I will not get into because no. But otherwise, that's about it. So, I don't really have anything else to say. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do what every YouTuber does. Let's run some trains. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, and have a good day. You're still being pushy. No, yes you are. No, yes you are. So are you gonna put us back on the shelf or what? Maybe